So today's video idea is spawned off another local YouTuber by the name of Jeff1Photo. So his last video was on the lost banks of Hunt's Cross. He took a little walk around the shopping area there, and after watching it, it gave me a little bit of an idea. So I started looking at old maps, new maps, and then I ended up on Google Street View, and I noticed that round the back of the co-op and the shops, so from Speak Road to Hillfoot Avenue, it looked like a public road. There was a blue line going right the way through it, and I thought, okay, sound, let's drop into Street View and we could go right round the back of these shops. So we could enter from Speak Road and we can exit now from Hillfoot Avenue as well. Now I had a look on Google, and Google does state that any road you can go down on their app on Street View is deemed a public road. There is no signs to say you can't go down this road. There's no warning signs. I know the back is a loading bay for the co-op, and then obviously the backs of the shops as well, which are there for the bins and all that kind of stuff. But there's no warning signs. It doesn't say no public access, do not trespass. The only thing I can see is round the back of the co-op is like the black and yellow warning signs for the wagons that I've got to back in when they're loading. So I thought, you know what, let's take a little walk down here today, and let's just basically have a little walk down and then hopefully a drive down. As it stands at the moment, this road has no name, but it's a public road, so that's all we need to know. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Right, so just before we carry on, here is a map from, it says 1951 to 1973. Now, these shops are on the site of an old bowling green. So next to it is the garage, which is now the Shell substation, which is there, the shops which are there, and obviously you've got Hunt's Cross train station as well. So this here is this kind of square thing that has been there for decades. So as you can see there, the road, well, this road here takes us to the garages, and the road that we're going down today is around about here. It takes you around the back of the old bowling green. So if we go to, let me see, the best one I've found so far has got to be kind of like this one, is it? No, that's from 1900s, early 1900s. I did have a better one before. Where's it gone now? There it is. I think it's this one, is it? Is it that one? Well, it's always been this kind of square. As you can see, that the bowling green, the garage did not exist in the early 1900s. And there's a couple of more maps which you've got, like a dead old one here. Crossroads there. Nothing there at the moment. And that was from early, it says 1830s to 1880s. And if we click to this one, some of them are good, some of them are a little bit bad, like. So you've got like this one here as well, and then we've got 1860s. So this one here as well. So this is from, it says 1892 to 1914, and again we've got this square thing here, and I presume that is the bowling green, the site of the original Hunt's Cross Hotel. Now I'll come out of that and I'll go to modern day Street View, which obviously we have traffic lights there now. If I just flick to this, here's an old picture from when there was a roundabout there. So obviously we've got the old Westminster Bank there, which is now, I think, a hairdresser's or something. The original Hunt's Cross Hotel, which is now the co-op. And then we've got just here that road, and I think that is the sandstone wall we're about to see. Hunt's Cross station waiting room there, which is now the pub, and the old street lights, and this is the old shops just here. A couple of girls playing there or just hanging around. Now if we go to here, which is modern day, as you can see it's quite cluttered, so I think we'll just get out the way for a minute. So there's that old bank you've just seen there. Now this is an old Street View, so that NatWest is long gone. We've got the co-op just here, which was on the original site of the original site of the old Hunt's Cross Hotel, and all this, what you see just here, used to be a bowling green, and this is where we're heading. So if you just look at this image kind of zoomed in there, and then we flick back to that. This is where we're going, just down there. So anyway, without further ado, let's carry on with the video. Right, so we're just crossing Speak Road and we're going to go behind this co-op. This is where the road starts. So as you can see, we have some warning barriers because I think a small wagon does back into here for the co-op. We got like a little entry here for the shops. Oh, look at that. Very dirty garage. So yeah, this is the co-op. Stairs leading up to, I think, is a substation. There's a door open here. I wonder where this leads. I think that leads into the co-op, I think. You got various shops, businesses, and a little shopping, call it a shopping area? And this random bit of tree. Should take a look back. So I think wagons actually do back in to there. I don't think they're driving because I don't think they can get out. There's definitely no articulated lorries coming around here because you would not get round that bend. So yeah, it's an unnamed road. It's actually got no name, but quite interesting the way it's actually on maps. And we just come down the side here now, which is what used to be the Hunt's Cross Hotel pub, which is now the Purple Olive Indian restaurant and takeaway. So this road just spits you out onto Hillfoot Avenue. As you can see, just there. So you've got the exit there for, I've just seen the car go in, the exit and entrance to the little shopping area, and then the Purple Olive restaurant. Yeah, so that was a look at this little road. I don't know what way it is. There's no signs to say it's one way. There's no sign to say it's two way. There's no signs even at the front to say beware, no entry. It's not gated off, as you can see. Yeah, that's some sort of, it smells like a barber's. I think it's actually the barber's, to be honest with you. I don't think it's co-op. I think that's a loading bay for co-op. Yeah, that's the barber's next door. Stay to that. So I think this leads to the train station. Yeah, it does. I think all these garages belong to the businesses, which are on the front. Never stepped foot round here before. It's an eye-opener, this one. Oh yeah, so we got Hunt's Cross station just there. Yeah. So a little access road up here. As I say, garages in use, no parking. Some of them look slightly boarded up in my opinion. We've got here a bunch of flowers left on the floor. Flight set mattress. Right, again, that's that sign saying No parking garages in use. That's a mess, that. That is just a pure fire hazard, that. So now we've had a little walk through, let's hop in the car and see what it's like to drive through. Right, so now let's enter Speke Road. Head cam on, just in case anyone was wondering if I'm driving and filming. So we're now coming down towards the waiting room, the old Hunts Cross station waiting room, hence the name of that pub. So I'm going to slow it down, we're going to indicate left, and we're going to take a left into this road. Now as we turn in, there is no warning signs whatsoever, 0 warning signs, just obviously for the wagons. So you've got all the stuff there from behind the co-op. I'm going to take it nice and slow because I don't want anything coming around the corner really fast. So it's took us from Speke Road and now it's going to take us onto Hillfoot Avenue. Now I thought to myself, as I'm just walking down here, this could be a good little hack. So sometimes up there on Speke Road, the traffic does back up a little bit. The light sequences of the lights are crap. So you could swing a left, take it real slow, and then come out on Hillfoot Avenue and miss all that traffic from over there. And there we go, onto Hillfoot Avenue. Let us proceed on our way. Cheers, thanks. Right, so there we go, a little hidden road in Hunts Cross behind the shops. As it stands at the moment, that road has no name, but Google have stressed that it's public. It's two-way traffic, I think, so if you do want to access Halewood from Speke Road up to Hillfoot Avenue Way, just be careful, don't go speeding around there. And next week or whenever, I don't want to see a big massive traffic jam behind them shops, because that would be funny, actually, to be fair. Like, but yeah, just be careful if you go down there, don't speed, and just just round that corner. I just can't believe I'm doing a video on, is anyone going to watch this? I don't know. It was just an idea I seen on the back of Jeff's video, and I just thought, you know what, does anyone know about it? Because you go past that Purple Olive restaurant and you kind of like, if you're driving, you're concentrating on like if any traffic's coming out of the Shell garage. You don't really look around the nooks and crannies. It was only the day, you know, seeing it on Jeff's video. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I mean, it's yeah, why hasn't it got a name and why is it public? I don't get it. I thought all roads on Street View should have some sort of name anyway. And on that note, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.